Hold on, did Brooke Bailey just commit the most astounding scandal of the year? What if we told you that Brooke stole Chrissy Lampkin's son directly in front of Jim Jones? You heard that right. This isn't just a rumor. It's a full-fledged conspiracy unfolding before our eyes. Can you even imagine what Jim Jones must be going through right now? The twists and turns in this story are insane. And we have the inside scoop. Jim Jones' entire world is on the brink of collapse, and it's all because of Brooke Bailey. But how did this happen? Was it a quiet kidnapping, or is there something much darker going on behind the scenes? Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, we've got the juiciest details that will leave you absolutely speechless. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking truth, the secret meetings, and the real story that nobody else is talking about. Could Brooke have been planning this all along? This is a scandal you cannot afford to miss. So grab some popcorn because things are about to get messy. What's good, people? Today, we're diving into some serious drama involving Jim Jones, Chrissy Lampkin, and Brooke Bailey. If you've been following the hip-hop scene, you know Jim Jones, the rap icon behind hits like We Fly High. And of course, there's Chrissy Lampkin, known for her longtime relationship with Jim and her reality TV fame. They've been a power couple, admired by fans worldwide. But now, their entire relationship is on the verge of destruction. Enter Brooke Bailey. She's been in the scene for a while, has a massive social media following, and let's just say, she's never been afraid to stir things up. But nobody expected her next move, a move so bold that it shattered the foundation of Chrissy and Jim's relationship. And no, this isn't some minor drama. This is next-level betrayal. Brooke Bailey did the unthinkable. She snatched Chrissy's son. Yes, you heard that right. Before you start thinking this sounds like a TV drama, let's be clear. This is real life, happening right now. The internet is on fire, people are talking, and the entire situation is spiraling out of control. But how did it come to this? To understand the chaos, we have to take a look at Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin's relationship. They've been together for over a decade, weathered ups and downs, and always seemed like an unbreakable duo. But things were never as perfect as they seemed. Chrissy and Jim were a power couple, always supporting each other. But then Brooke Bailey entered the picture. At first, she seemed like just another friend, but little did Chrissy know, Brooke had a sinister plan all along. She wasn't just a friend, she was a woman with a mission. And that mission became crystal clear when she took Chrissy's son. Over the years, Jim Jones has been no stranger to controversy. But this is on a whole new level. Some say he had no idea what Brooke was up to, while others believe he knew everything. Either way, one thing is certain, his life is about to change forever. And now, he must deal with the fallout of Brooke's actions. But how did Brooke Bailey pull this off? How did she manage to steal Chrissy's son in broad daylight? Let's just say, this wasn't a simple grab-and-go situation. Brooke worked behind the scenes, manipulating her way into Jim and Chrissy's inner circle. Nobody saw it coming until it was too late. But why would Brooke do something so extreme? Was this revenge? Or is there something even more sinister behind the scenes? Look at Chrissy Lampkin, a strong, fearless woman who has built her career, reputation, and life around Jim Jones. She's never been afraid to speak her mind. But this betrayal? This is next-level heartbreak. Imagine putting your trust in someone for years, only to find out they've been scheming against you the entire time. Chrissy's world is falling apart, and she is now dealing with the devastating consequences. And then there's Jim Jones, a man who has stood by Chrissy's side for years. But now his loyalty is being questioned like never before. What role did Jim Jones play in all of this? Was he completely blindsided, or did he know more than he's letting on? One thing is for sure, this scandal will test their relationship in ways they never could have imagined. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. One more piece to the puzzle is the public's reaction. Ever since news of Brooke Bailey's shocking actions made headlines, fans have been furious, flooding the internet with accusations. Some people are supporting Chrissy Lampkin, while others are questioning how she allowed this to happen in the first place. But Brooke, she's not backing down. The media is waiting for her to come forward and explain herself, but so far, she's staying silent. What happens next? How will this scandal unfold? And most importantly, how will this affect Brooke, Chrissy, and Jim Jones? One thing is certain, there's way more to this story than meets the eye. And you won't want to miss it. So stay tuned, because things are just getting started. All right, folks, welcome back. If you thought part 1 was crazy, buckle up, because we're diving even deeper into what really happened between Brooke Bailey and Jim Jones, and how this shocking betrayal came to light. Let's start with the obvious. Neither Brooke Bailey nor Chrissy Lampkin is backing down, and the whole world is watching. Things are about to get even messier as we take a closer look behind the scenes. Trust me, this is about to get juicy. So, what exactly is going on? You won't believe this, but the truth is even stranger than fiction. Brooke Bailey has been playing the long game for months. She wasn't just a random member of their circle. She had a personal stake in this entire situation. How did Brooke Bailey manage to take Chrissy Lampkin's son? Well, here's what we know. There were rumors of ongoing conflict between Chrissy and Brooke, especially when it came to Jim Jones and their blended family dynamics. Brooke saw an opportunity to get closer to Jim, but this wasn't just about attention. She knew that Chrissy's son wasn't just a child. He was a symbol of Chrissy's legacy, her relationship with Jim, and her ability to hold her family together. So when Brooke saw a chance to strike, she took it, without hesitation. But here's the craziest part. Brooke wasn't just trying to stir up drama. This was strategic. She knew the media would go wild, so she used it to her advantage. This wasn't just about a mother losing her child. It was about controlling the narrative. The longer Brooke kept silent, the more doubt she could cast on Chrissy and Jim's relationship. She knew exactly what she was doing. So how did Brooke manage to pull this off? According to anonymous sources and alleged leaks, Brooke used her connections within Jim Jones' inner circle. She knew when Jim would be out of town and when Chrissy would be busy, giving her the perfect window to make her move. And just like that, Chrissy's son was gone. It was as if Brooke was playing a game of chess, and Chrissy never saw it coming. But what about Jim Jones? What did he think of all this? That's where it gets even more complicated. Some say Jim knew exactly what Brooke was planning, while others believe he was just as blindsided as Chrissy. We don't know for sure, but one thing is certain. This scandal has put Jim's loyalty to the test, and the public is watching closely. And let's not forget, Jim's involvement, or lack thereof, will be a major talking point in the days to come. Was he complicit in Brooke's game? Or was he just another pawn in her master plan? The internet is on fire, and people are in shock. How could Brooke do this to Chrissy? How could she take her son and vanish without any warning? This story is far from over, and we're just getting started. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is about to blow your mind. Hold on, did Brooke Bailey just commit the most astounding scandal of the year? What if we told you that Brooke stole Chrissy Lampkin's son directly in front of Jim Jones? You heard that right. This isn't just a rumor. It's a full-fledged conspiracy unfolding before our eyes. Can you even imagine what Jim Jones is going through right now? The twists and turns in this scandal are absolutely insane, and we have the inside scoop. Jim Jones' entire world is about to collapse, and it's all because of Brooke Bailey. But how did this even happen? Was it a secret kidnapping, or is there something much more sinister going on behind the scenes? Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, we've got shocking details that will leave you speechless. Stay tuned as we uncover the hidden meetings, the betrayals, and the true story that no one else is talking about. Could Brooke have been planning this from the very beginning? This is a scandal you won't want to miss, so grab your popcorn. Things are about to get really messy. What's up, people? Today, we're diving into some serious drama involving Jim Jones, Brooke Bailey, and Chrissy Lampkin. And trust me, this isn't your everyday celebrity drama. If you've been keeping up with the hip-hop scene, you're probably already familiar with Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin. Jim Jones is a huge name in the industry, known for hits like We Fly High And Chrissy Lampkin, she's a powerhouse in her own right, famous not only for her relationship with Jim Jones, but also for her own success in reality TV. For years, they've been seen as a power couple, admired by fans all over the world. But now, their seemingly solid relationship is falling apart in the most unexpected way. Enter Brooke Bailey, a name that's been circulating in entertainment circles for a while. She's got a massive social media following and has always been known for stirring up drama. But what nobody saw coming was the shocking move she just made. This wasn't just some minor drama. This was a complete betrayal that shattered the foundation of Chrissy Lampkin and Jim Jones' relationship. And no, we're not talking about some petty feud. Brooke Bailey did something absolutely unthinkable. She took Chrissy Lampkin's son. Yes, you heard that right. Now, before you start thinking this sounds like the plot of a TV show, let me be clear. This is real, and it's happening right now. Social media is on fire, people are talking, and the entire situation is unfolding before our very eyes. Brooke Bailey has always been a controversial figure, but this just took things to a whole new level. To fully understand how we got to this point, we need to take a closer look at Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin's relationship. They've been together for over a decade, and while they've had their ups and downs, they were always seen as a strong couple. Despite all the obstacles, Chrissy remained loyal to Jim through everything. And then, out of nowhere, Brooke entered the picture. At first, it seemed like Brooke was just another friend in their circle, but little did anyone know she was playing a long game, a dangerous game that would eventually bring Chrissy's entire world crashing down. Brooke Bailey wasn't just a friend, she had an agenda, and now it's all becoming crystal clear. We all know that Jim Jones has been involved in his fair share of scandals over the years, but this is on a completely different level. Some claim he had no clue what Brooke was up to, while others insist that he was fully aware. Either way, one thing is undeniable. Jim Jones' life is about to change forever. The fallout from Brooke's actions will be devastating, but the biggest question remains: how did she pull this off? How did she manage to take Chrissy Lampkin's son right in front of everyone? This wasn't just some random incident, it was carefully planned. Brooke used her influence, her connections, and her ability to manipulate those around her to execute her plan perfectly. At first, nobody even realized what was happening behind the scenes. But once everything blew up, it became clear that Brooke Bailey had been plotting this for a long time. But the question remains, why? Was this some form of twisted revenge, or was there something even more sinister going on? And then there's the public's reaction. Ever since the news broke, fans have been in an uproar. Some are furious at Brooke, calling her a homewrecker and demanding that she return Chrissy's son immediately. Others, however, are questioning Chrissy Lampkin's parenting, wondering how she could have let something like this happen in the first place. Meanwhile, there's growing suspicion about Jim Jones' involvement. Could he allow this to happen? Was he careless? Or was he just as blindsided as Chrissy? And then there's another shocking twist. Rumors are swirling that Jim Jones' own mother may have played a role in this entire mess. Could it be possible that Jim's mother was working behind the scenes, trying to stir up conflict between Jim and Chrissy? Some sources believe that Jim's mother has never approved of Chrissy and might have even helped Brooke Bailey orchestrate this entire scheme. If that's true, this scandal is even bigger than we ever imagined. As for Brooke, she's been eerily silent. She hasn't made any public statements yet, but you can bet that the media is just waiting for her to speak up. Could this be part of her grand plan to throw Chrissy's world into chaos? Or is she just biding her time before dropping an even bigger bombshell? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. Chrissy Lampkin has been completely blindsided, left to pick up the shattered pieces of her family. She's always been known for her strength, but even for someone as tough as Chrissy, this might be too much to handle. The betrayal, the heartbreak, it's all too much. And let's not forget about the potential legal consequences. Kidnapping, because let's be real, that's exactly what this is. It's a serious crime. If Chrissy decides to take Brooke to court, things could get really messy. And here's the twist. If Brooke can prove that Jim Jones gave her permission, Chrissy might not even have a legal case at all. This whole situation has turned into an absolute nightmare for Jim Jones, Chrissy Lampkin, and everyone involved. And with the entire world watching, the pressure is only building. What happens next? Will Chrissy take legal action? Will Jim finally speak out? And most importantly, where is Chrissy's son now? Stay tuned, because this scandal is only getting started. The situation surrounding the Jones family is becoming increasingly complicated, and the public fallout could be devastating. This drama is far from over. In fact, it seems like it's just beginning. Brooke Bailey remains silent for now, but insiders claim she's preparing for the inevitable storm. She can't stay in the shadows forever. Once the full extent of this scandal comes to light, her silence will only fuel the fire, forcing her to either defend herself or twist the narrative to her advantage. Ignoring this situation isn't an option. Rumors are swirling that Brooke has already begun working with the public relations team to strategize her next move. She knows she needs all the help she can get because, right now, the world sees her as the villain. Meanwhile, the media is feasting on this scandal. Every major outlet is covering it, dissecting every detail, and speculating on what will happen next. But let's not forget that in the world of entertainment and reality TV, things are never as simple as they appear. Brooke Bailey might just flip the script and turn this entire controversy into her personal redemption arc. The paparazzi are relentless, swarming anyone remotely connected to the situation, desperate for exclusive interviews and insider information. It's only a matter of time before one of the key players, Chrissy Lampkin, Jim Jones, or Brooke Bailey herself, breaks their silence. When that happens, the entire world will be watching. The biggest question remains, can Chrissy and Jim recover from this scandal, or has the damage already been done? One thing is certain, Brooke's actions have set the stage for a massive public fallout that will keep the internet buzzing for months. If Brooke Bailey thought this was her ticket to the spotlight, she may have made a grave miscalculation. Public trust is fragile. Once lost, it's nearly impossible to regain. But will she remain the infamous home wrecker, or will she find a way to rewrite her story and emerge victorious? This scandal is bigger than anyone anticipated. The situation is spiraling, and things are bound to get even crazier. But what do you think? Will Brooke Bailey escape unscathed, or will this backlash destroy her? Will Chrissy Lampkin fight back and come out on top, or is this the end of her relationship with Jim Jones? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this scandal has left you stunned, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all the latest breaking celebrity news. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And trust me, the next bombshell is just around the corner. You won't want to miss it. Share this video with your friends because the more people talking about it, the wilder it gets. Stay tuned for more jaw-dropping stories coming your way. Until next time, stay locked in for the next major scoop. Goodbye.